Do you ever feel like you're just having one of those days and you can't get your mind together? That's where...
So, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about little babe. We are officially halfway through this pregnancy and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy because it just feels like a couple of days ago I took a test and whoa, I'm pregnant, but we are officially halfway through. So 20 weeks today. I think when you guys are watching this, it'll be just past a day. But I thought I would do just a little bit of an update, tell you guys how I'm feeling and just overall what's happening now that we are where we are. So if you have not watched our gender reveal video, I highly suggest you stop watching right now. Go watch that video because I'm about to spoil the gender if you haven't watched. Okay, so as you guys know, we found out we are having a boy. It's weird because I thought for sure, I don't know what I thought. I'm always wrong, but I'm super excited that it's a boy. I thought maybe it would be a girl. I was leaning more like towards that and then leaning more towards a boy at certain points and just wasn't, excuse me, wasn't really like 100% on what I thought little babe was going to be. So the fact that he's a boy is shocking. And I'm like really excited because if you have a boy and a girl, you know how astronomically different they are. Like completely different. Like my kids, for example, are polar opposites. John, my 6-year-old, is super clingy and such a mama's boy and just wants all the hugs and kisses and love and cuddles and wants to hang out with me. She does not like to cuddle. She'll have her very like cutesy little moments with Emma where, you know, she wants to cuddle, she wants to give you kisses and hugs, and then after 2 seconds she's over it and then she's telling you to get off of her or to stop looking at her. So totally different ends of the spectrum. I'm super excited because I have a feeling this one is going to be a mama's boy too, and I'm really hoping I'm right, and we'll find out very soon, it feels like. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about how I'm feeling thus far. Things are starting to not be as terrible. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last pregnancy update, but I started having like a lot of hip pain. It has not subsided. Way more hip pain. We found out that he is very, very low and pushing down into my hips. So that's why I'm having a lot of hip pain right now. They also said as far as he goes, I probably won't feel a whole lot of kicks as I have an anterior placenta. So the placenta, it sits on the whole front side of my stomach basically. So this is new for me because with my other pregnancies, placenta was always in the back, which I don't know what you'd call that. It's at the back, not in the front. But definitely weird because with them, I always felt them fairly early. With John, I want to say I was about 15 or 16 weeks when I for sure started feeling him. Emma, she was just lazy. And I want to say I was just barely, not even 20 weeks with her. And then with this one, I feel rolls and like really tiny bumps where I'm not sure if it's him moving or if it's just like stomach gurgles, because it kind of feels the same to me. But last night we were laying down and I was kind of stretched out and I felt 2 little kicks on my arm, and I think it was just the position that I was in. It just happened to be the right spot, but besides that, I have felt nothing. Like I said, just rolls and, you know, little movements, and not 100% sure if it's actually him or just stomach. But he looks great. He is gonna be a big boy. So my previous pregnancies were almost 10 pounds and then over 10 pounds. So they're saying right now he's in the 89th percentile, and they're estimating him to be around 9 pounds. They said if that changes, then obviously we'll talk more about inducing early. They want me to avoid having such a large baby. I know I've mentioned this before. It is worrisome to me to think about having another 10-pound baby. I don't want it. It is horrible. But I'll take what God gives me at this point. It's all right. Other things. What am I feeling? I am not sleeping too hot anymore. I keep waking up to go to the bathroom 2 times at night, which is great. I'm having a lot of aversions to meat right now. Meat is not my friend. So I'm trying to load up on all the veggies that I possibly can. Trying to get in as much protein, so beans, eggs, Greek yogurt is really good. And then I'm trying not to indulge. I am also trying to drink a lot of water. It's still fairly hot here in Arizona, and our air is very dry, so I have the humidifier going. I am drinking so much water. I actually sent Brandon to Costco today, and he bought 3 cases of water because we're both just so thirsty. But definitely trying to get the water in, especially because it's still so hot. Arizona is not jumping on the bandwagon for fall at all, and it's been a very hot year for us. So definitely looking forward to when it cools down a bit. This mama, I can't handle it. I started nesting, and I feel like I am nesting a lot earlier this time. With Emma, it wasn't until like the last 10 weeks of pregnancy where it was like,
everything's gotta be clean.
This time I'm like doing more than normal this early on, which is fine, but it's also, I'm feeling the need to like stock up on things baby related. I don't think we're gonna have a baby shower, obviously, because COVID is still happening, and this is also our 3rd. But I did put together a registry for our families that if they feel like they want to get something for little baby, they can. But other than that, I started stocking up on wipes and diapers. Every time we go to the store, we tend to grab, you know, a couple packs of wipes, a box of diapers, whatever, you know, we can finagle for that week. And I want to have, I feel like with diaper, like I could care less about everything else, like clothes and you know, baby gear. I am obsessed about having diapers because I feel like there's nothing worse than getting down to like your last couple of diapers and going, we need more diapers. And then you're rushing to the store to get enough. But I digress. I have a thing about stockpiling diapers and wipes, and we with Emma have been in a situation where we have run out and we thought we had more and we didn't, and it's just annoying. So I'm starting to stock up on those items. I'm sure my mother is going crazy buying baby stuff eventually. That somehow, some way, we can do something with the family to celebrate little baby coming into the world. And I know it may seem like my due date is very far out, but it's starting to feel so close. Like I said, these past 20 weeks have flown, and I have no idea where they went. None. So definitely trying to savor and get as much done as I can now, especially because I know at the end I'm not going to want it. The end of the pregnancy will go by so fast. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. We'd love to have you stay and follow along on our journey as we bring little baby boy into the world. I do apologize for how out of breath I've been, but we'll see you guys in our next video. Have a good day.